Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with that man, Dark Matter, Zaccharie, Risacher, and I want to see if this card is super elite or not that elite. And the jumper is going to be the deciding factor on that. 6'10", very interesting point guard idea of a card, but we're going to see how good he really is in practice and try him out in this game. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's check out this Risacher card. 6'10", 99 offense and a defense, 94 driving layup, 94 close shot, 94 mid-range, 94 three ball, 85 standing dunk, 90 driving dunk, 94 ball handle, 88 block, 90 steal, 92 perimeter, 89 interior, 92 speed and steal ball, 93 agility, 89 vert, 84 strength, and 95 stamina. Has got himself a Hoff posterizer, Deadeye, Limitless, Slippery, Dimer, Handles, Fades, Unpluckable, Post Lock, Challenger, Op-Up, has picked up your Glove, Interceptor, Set Shot Specialist, Shifty Shooter, Ankle Assassin, Lightning Launch, Strong Handle, and On-Ball Menace with Gold Rebound, Pogo, Break Starter, and Paint Patroller as well. No Rise Up, no Brick Wall, no High Flying Denier. Would probably recommend getting those on him in some capacity, if at all possible. But to be honest, the card looks good, dude. I mean, he looks like a solid 6'10", really well-rounded statistical card, and the movement isn't bad either. He's got a pretty good escape. He's got a very nice behind the back, and that Garland behind the back, and he's got Booker dribble style, which might not be the best dribble style in the world, but definitely can get the job done as well. So there's a lot to, oh my gosh, there is a lot to like until you get to the shot. Not sure this, you know what? It's a little better than I thought. It's a little quicker than it looks initially, but it's not fast. Not great. Not gonna lie to y'all. This is not a great shot. Yeah. Kind of a killer of this card. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. He's 6'10", he's versatile, he's interesting, but that shot kind of kills all momentum I had in hoping this card was going to be good. I really thought he was going to be solid, man. I was apparently wrong. I'm not going to lie. Risacher jumper not as good as I thought it was, and that's my bad. Well, I guess with that being said, let's hop into a game and let's see if Zaccharie Risacher can hoop with this shot. Alrighty, first salary cap game, maybe only salary cap game. We'll see. Our opponent is running Gold Tai Lu, who is obviously size-wise quite a deficiency compared to Risacher. That is going to be a bad matchup for him if he allows that to stay Risacher's matchup. The reason that I am playing salary cap for this video, I know y'all probably want a showdown gameplay. Number one, with the jumper this card has, I do not think he would have a ton of success in showdown, to be totally honest, as a scorer. He is a usable card, but in the skill set and the role that you would want to see this card be used for a gameplay, he would struggle offensively in tier 1 showdown almost certainly. Defensively, probably not. But the other thing is that I just have to finish this showdown. Like, I have like a week, less than a week to finish salary cap. I mean, for this Dark Matter, I wanted to upload that as a video, and I'm a couple games away. So this gameplay and the Alexis Ajinksiv gameplay that I'm going to record in a little bit will help me get those done and be basically finished. So that's the other reason that I am doing salary cap gameplays, because it helps me with my account progress. So with that being said, crossover here, downhill drive here, try to peek. I'm just shooting over him because it's Tai Lu. That might be green. Oh my gosh, good shot. Taking advantage of shooting over a little dude. Tai Lu does not get a contest, and we have a 7-2 lead. May not be the prettiest jumper in the world, but when you get an open shot, if you time it right, it's gonna go in. You know what I mean? Even if it's not the fastest shot you've ever seen, as he's trying to be a real scorer with Sagana Jop, and your Sagana Jop's gonna get tired pretty quickly, but apparently he's gonna make BS. So it doesn't actually really matter what you do, to be honest, because the game's gonna let you score anyway. All right, let's drive the ball here. Crossover, his crossover's slow. I don't love that. This card doesn't have, I mean, he's got good half-court dribble stigs, or at least fine half-court dribble stigs, but I don't know, man. I'm just kind of looking at this card and going, what does he really do like at an elite level, basically, is my question. Because the movement isn't elite. It's just fine. He's not a 300 at all. Dunk animations don't look spectacular. He's tall. That's what he does at an elite level. But that's what Magic Johnson did at an elite level 2 months ago. You know what I mean? More than that, honestly. That's what Magic Johnson did at a good level 2.5 months ago. Like, that's just the longevity of this card, or the relevance of this card at this point in the year with this type of a shot feels limited, because if you don't have great movement and a mediocre shot, you're not going to really get to the rim that effectively. It doesn't have dominant dunk animations, it doesn't look like. So basically what it's providing is being big and pretty good at defense, which is useful, right? Like, it's a skill set that has a role. And if that is what you need, then Risacher can fill that for probably a pretty reasonable price. But I'm not going to lie to y'all, I paid 200K for this card. As of right now, I'm not seeing 200K. Well, okay, I didn't pay 200K. I think I paid 178K. But I don't know if I'm seeing 178K feels a little steep for a card that's this limited as a shot maker and doesn't have dominant dunk animations. But defensively, he is good and he's tall, so that provides value for sure. And again, he does have good stats and badges, so he is a useful card. I'm not going to sit here and act like he's not a useful card. I just don't know if he's I don't know if I'd pay more than 100K personally, is my opinion. But again, that is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me by any means. And I'm not saying he's a bad card, because he's not. He's just not a spectacular card, in my opinion, especially for like a higher tier showdown player. I think he becomes a little bit of a challenge offensively to use, but I say that people are still using Magic at a competitive level. So there is a role for size and defense as a skill set. So I'm not going to sit here and act like this card can't play or anything like that. He's just not a card that I'm certain that I would personally recommend. That's a nice drag back right there. Took advantage of him not expecting me to shoot the ball and got an open shot, but unfortunately we missed said open shot. So not perfect so far in this game. That's probably green. Good shot. He knocked it down. Only 1 point game here. See if we can get Risacher to get us 1 or 2 more buckets here in this first half potentially, because hasn't been flowing too well. A little spin move to throw him off his game there. Just something a little different. Hop step through, attack the rim, go up through contact, and 1. That is just a size advantage is all that is. But that is what a size advantage can provide at the point guard position. And that's the one thing that Risacher will provide you. As I absolutely butcher his free throw. Definitely a quicker free throw than I realized. It's one of those slow bases to the free throw that makes it feel like a slow free throw, but it's actually not that slow of a free throw. That's what just happened to me. So not ideal there, but 3 seconds left in the half. We're just going to drive the ball. I cannot believe he just jumped, but I appreciate him doing it, because that gives me an easy inside bucket. And we're basically just taking advantage right now of a size advantage at the point guard position with both of the matches we've had so far. And I think that's the biggest reason, in all honesty, why our opponent is struggling a bit in this game, to be totally honest, is that he is just not, I don't know, able to match up very effectively, at least right now, with this Risacher card. So I have to say, in conclusion, Zaccharie Risacher, not a card I'd probably be like, that would be towards the top of my list anyway, in terms of running at a high level in Showdown or something along those lines. But at the same time, he is a card who you can absolutely use at a high level, even, I think, if he's not expected to be a scorer. I just don't love the jump shot. Defensively, he's good. He's got good size. He's a useful, interesting card. There's no doubt about that. But at the same time, I don't know if I'd pay 175K for him. That's what I'll say. Good card, not a great card. He certainly has his limitations. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.